All right. People, some time ago, I began to explain to una about these drugs. I explained to una how these drugs been the kind of salon. That's now 7 years or 6 years ago. I tell una say now the vice president, now me they bring this drugs camp, Jules de Jallo. I tell una all and explain as big as me must explain how all these drugs become a salon. But again, for the past 1 month from January, it looked like for saying that prayer with Fatima be say, look, pray. Let God expose all the bad people them. Now the prayer, the answer. Prayer not for don't grow no. Because the Bible say the prayer of a righteous man, it avail, it save the nation. So what went on is this. You all remembered 5 or 7 years ago, I've been talking about this drug that the vice president, Jules de Jallo, was the one who was bringing drugs into Sierra Leone. I know all of you, but you know what is bothering me right now? I mean, about some 5 months ago, Salon Gossip, which is one of the biggest bloggers in Sierra Leone, they were so adamant about this Kush affairs. People were donating money to Sierra Leone Gossip to get a mic, to go around the city, to talk about the Kush affairs. But something that is perplexing me is, why this time, when the world, this is not about Bush radio. This is not about somebody is lying. This is about a neighboring country, the Republic of Guinea. You know, I have worked for the government. I know a little bit how information works. Especially when you are in the presidential team. Fail not to realize, like I've been telling you people, I used to work with the First Lady, the Secretary to the First Lady, Gloria Strasser, during the time Madam Yo was and Strasser were all in the military. I used to work with Gloria Strasser. I was the secretary to Geraldine Williams, who used to be the secretary to Gloria Strasser. So again, I have a little bit of knowledge of how this diplomacy works. I know that every day, every blessed day, there is information that comes around the globe, each and every embassy. They filter information that is pertinent to the government and send it to the Minister of Information, the Foreign Affairs Minister. And if anything that has anything to do with the state security, it is very, very much obvious that the president will be aware, because drugs is state security affairs. It is not down to government affairs, because when you talk about drug trafficking, that's an international crime. Now, all of this has been going on. I can vividly remember about November, the Guinean government decided to send Sierra Leonean back to Sierra Leone. And Sierra Leoneans were outraged that they being neighboring countries, they all have the ECOWAS. But how on earth can Guinea decide to just stop them and send them back to their country? Well, some of you were outraged, but for me, I was not. Because I will have to build my house first. I will have to set my house in order before I allow visitors to come in and ruin my house. And if I'm trying to get my house in order, I'm trying to work on my human capital, which is the youth of the country. I will dare not sit and let somebody come and damage the youth of my country. Somebody that I know is not a legitimate leader. And somebody that I know everything that he does in his country to damage the youth of his country. Obviously, the Guinean president is not a stupid man. So he decided to throw Sierra Leoneans out of his country. It did not stay long. Now they found a whole suitcase. What bothers me was the foreign minister, Timothy, or whatever he call himself, and Chegnoba were so complacent to sit down and tell our people that only 13 cases, 12 suitcases were found in a car. With what happened, what is happening now? Hold on, let me get some water, please. Hold on, let me get some water. You're listening to some music, tag somebody, invite your friends, and let's talk. I want you to remember that I do not have no degree. So when I be a meal, I just talk no, I don't get degree. I don't get masters, you know. Will you please tag, share, invite somebody? Will you please tag, invite somebody, share? And don't forget to give me some stars now. And remember, my birthday is on the 5th of February. Please tag somebody. Share. I'm giving you very important information. And I'm going to break some news to you that you people will not even believe. Because I'm going to give you guys vivid accounts of what is going on. And I'm going to give my analysis to end it out. Okay, so let's continue our conversation. So like I was saying, when I was talking about this kush 5-7 years ago, some of you were just taking this as if it's a joke. But it has become an epidemic in the country that each and every household has somebody who is being affected by kush. Now, let's come to this Guinea affairs. When this thing started in Guinea, obviously, some of you were not paying attention. And then after the Guinean government drove our people, a month after, they reported that the ambassador's vehicle was caught with 12 suitcases of illegal substances, which is believed to be cocaine, and a huge sum of money. The Minister of Communication, Chegnoba, came and lied to you, the people, that it was only 2,000. that's an insult to the integrity of Sierra Leoneans. But one thing that is sure is that every voices have been curtailed. That is why we, the women, we have to stand up and take our rightful places. Otherwise, our children will become vagabonds. They will become drug addicts. Now, it is so wonderful that this wonderful salon gossip that was so adamant about Kush, talking about the Admire Bios and the Kush, why are they not saying something about this cocaine that is being caught not only by mouth say, when there was no proof when it comes to Admire, but now that it is with their government, their mouths are closed. Now, after what happened yesterday, when I read about the president's daughter who is married to a drug cartel, who is being who's been convicted in Holland, then my mind goes, now I see the equation. Now I see, I'm going to dot the lines. I am going to dot the lines. When Fatima Bio doesn't like you, when Fatima Bio does not like you, you will be a threat. Your life will be in jeopardy. I am going to draw the lines now, and I want you to pay attention. I just came to the realization that Fatmata Sawane is the deputy ambassador in Guinea. I have just come to the realization that Fatmata Sawane is connected with Mana Bio's daughter that was not born by Fatima Bio. I just came to the realization that Fatima Bio is fully aware of who the husband was. I've come to the full realization that Fatima Bio purposely pulled out that picture that drug cartel was with Mother Bio and exposed the picture, because according to the news, it only came to the headline when Fatima Bio exposed the picture of this drug cartel that happens to be the son-in-law of Mother Bio. And I wonder, where are the Mohammed Maliks who were all around the country talking about the Kush? Why are they not talking about the connection? Because I am dotting the connection. The connection is Fatmata Sawane is greatly involved in that cocaine deal. That cocaine deal came from the son-in-law of Mother Bio, in collaboration with Junde Jallo. Fatima Bio did it purposely to expose that picture, because you remembered when she just came into power, she said something. This house is for me and my children. Now, una need for the pay attention. Una need for the pay attention. All waiting episode now Fatima Bio now expose the game, because una remember in Famata Sawane they not a pool. This cocaine business now Famata Sawane now yon deal where it do with Mother Bio in Pekin. The reason why that Fatima pulled that picture there now for lock una mouth. And again, una not forget to they get association of bloggers. So right now, that all my mouth for lock. Now that make the old posting our horns, because we were vocal. They need we blood na the hand. But now pay attention. Now saw the gameplay. But again, I ask una the Sierra Leonean people. Una the Sierra Leonean people, what you get for be the legacy of Mother Bio? What you really get for be the legacy of Mother Bio as a president? The first 5 years, it go and murder people them around the country with no remorse. The second 5 years, they're just there to intimidate people. They are just there to bring your country down. Few days ago, I made a post and I said, I, Daphne Maximilian Christina Pratt, I will lead a 1,000-woman delegation to go to the Capitol building to go and declare our country as a drug haven. I just said it a few days ago and it did not even stay long. Now we've got it all around BBC. That our country, our beloved country, is indeed a drug haven. And again, I will so appreciate if Donald Trump can label our country as a terrorist zone, so they can get rid of those crooks. You know, it is paining me. Like, I see some of you are happy. Some of you are jubilating that our aunt was arrested because she insulted the president. She insulted the first lady. Did she really insult the first lady? So you guys, Sierra Leoneans, you are so happy that Fatima Bio declared mob justice on your children that do not have jobs. But again, they don't have no jobs. They don't have no jobs. They don't have no future. Have you seen the ages of children that are leaving the shores of Sierra Leone because they have no hope? And it has reached a position that there is nobody to talk for them. Because no sooner you open your mouth, then there's a law to curtail you. Anti-bullying law. That has no merit in democracy. I was just reading the count that they took our own to High Court for. Now, there are people who are dealing with cocaine. There are people who are dealing with drugs. There are people who are threats to our country's security. They are not in high courts. But our aunt, for defending the youths of Sierra Leone, she's in high courts. Wasting our country's resources on stupidity. Who is the complainant? Who did she cause? I hope the president and his wife will go and stand up and say, yes, our aunt insulted me. What did our aunt say? As a first lady, you have no right to declare mob justice on your people. Maybe you do not know what you are doing. And exactly, they do not know what they're doing. No wonder they have brought cocaine now into the mix. And they're exposing themselves. It is such a pity that the Mother Bio, after all the anticipation, the expectation that people had, that he had been a president before, that he was going to do good for the people of Sierra Leone, all just went down the drain because he never stood his ground as a man. He allowed his woman to overpower him, overshadow him, and damage his reputation. It is such a pity. But this is what so many of you could not say, but this is the fact. He fought to become a president. He had so many good visions, but again, he allowed a woman, a Delilah, a Jezebel, to damage his vision and make him a mockery and make him the worst Sierra Leone has ever had. It is such a pity for our Athens of West Africa to now a drug haven. It is such a pity. And yet still, our voices have been silenced, have been curtailed with draconic laws that have no merit in democracy. Where is this father of democracy? Where is this father of democracy? When our children are being fed with cocaine and kush. 6 years ago, when I started talking about these things, when I started talking about Black Johnson, so many of you were here insulting me. But today, thank God, because some of your kids are kush children. Some of you are not even proud of what you brought from your wombs. You could not even come out and say, this is my child, because they've lost their value of being useful children to you. All thank you to this government. I remember 5-6 years ago, if I was talking time like this, the entire soldier team will have been paid to come and insult me. But as we are talking here today, they are all of blessed memories, gone to the great beyond, all because of drugs. And like I said yesterday, and I'm going to tell you again here today, and I want you to write it down, mark it. In the next 1 year, all of those who claim to be Bloggers Association, 50% of them will have gone down the great beyond with cocaine, because that's how they lured them, to abuse them. Like I said a few days ago, I went to the library. I went to go and read, this wonderful law that our haunts it's been incarcerated for. I'm asking you, the landed people, to go and read that law again, to show you how these people, is it not wonderful for the head of state of a republic taking a citizen to court, claiming the citizen bullied him and his wife? When we are talking about bully, who bullies who? Is it the poor man that is bullying the rich and famous, or the rich and famous that will bully the poor person? That is part of why our aunt is in Pademba Road. She was accused of bullying the president and his wife. She was accused of stalking the president and his wife. Ebo, salon people, ebo, what will they do? Una de sit up, una de look them too big full there. Then they bafta we, then they bafta we country. Then we should not know about set remote. That woman when I first lady, when I the rule the country, when I the minister of everything, now the campus you gonna cut for. Say them our aunt Ben, now they say our aunt to they say stock Fatima Bio. Our aunt Ben, they say bully Fatima Bio. Our aunt Ben, they say life of Fatima Bio. He said Fatima Bio no want to pick to three daddy. Then Sierra Leone Ben, we should not back with lock with mods. But I want to make clear and not say that law they were the right now in 2001, or waiting 2001. And by the time our own talking about it, it not be there at the shores of Sierra Leone, because the law say when you then at the shores, and she was not in the shores of Sierra Leone. But now money, that security, where then they take for deal with our own, why they not use them for deal with the one that when they bring Kush, Yakubu, when they now Wataki, they all not the Bio family. Sierra Leonean, this time, if una sit down from Athens of West Africa to the drug baron of the world, hey, we don't lose so much. And some of una, you know what? Some of them when they were not the travel. Now that make them, they don't give them Bloggers Association. They don't give them $50 for lady two. They not go able for explain them. But for you when they travel, you go feel them like you pack up. For you when they travel with Sierra Leone passports, you go feel them like you pack up. Because you passport, it dirty pass Nigeria man right now. Anything when they bother me, Burkina Faso, when just get a rebel change of leadership to a rebel war, they are exporting tomato, but una they get association of bloggers. When the blogger leaders are not even get a YouTube page. For tell you how dumb we are, but again, this is why they want your children to be in poverty, ardent poverty, whereas their children are enjoying the best in life. Now that make I can ask them one day, when he say Kanaya, I say Kanaya for can do it. Kanaya for can do it. Who's the last you know you drink bottled water? Then they are like canaya. Who's the last you feel free for walking on the street of Usa you call home? Then they are like canaya. Who's the last you get 24-hour light? Then they are like canaya. Because what you do, they don't feed you now with cocaine and kush. So una not see beyond una light, una hand, una education, na a disgrace. Nothing is working in that motherfucking country, from the healthcare to the water to every fucking thing, to even the telecommunication. Where were they? I can remember when I talked about this telecommunication, how they made it God, these people, they damage our country, I swear to God. I wish some of them know, and some of them they pay attention while they explain things in those days. But again, it is about time. Nothing is too late when the people are ready. Let us reset to mind. From the Athens of West Africa, now to the drug cartel of the world. Where are we going to? What are we living for our children? Is that what we're begging for? Is that what the people of Sierra Leone begging for? How long will you be silenced? And then they silence on about every day. No wonder they bring in those draconic laws. If there was democracy, people would be shouting. But again, I don't pick in any so far at the end of the day. So if you close your mouth for one great person, let una picking and die, miserable life, it is up to you, Sierra Leoneans. When Madam Yomi want to be president, he came in voted for, he campaigned to you, the people. He said, give me your vote. But he never told you I was going to infest your generation with kush and cocaine. He never told you that. But if that is what he's doing, what are you doing? When already he never won an election. For when I say win election, today another inauguration yet. They pay attention. No wonder they're there now to drive the country, to take everything, to damage the country. From the father of democracy now to a dictator that people are not even free to talk in their own homes. If you don't believe, call somebody in a salon. The guys can question. He go tell you, say, wait to a day. I don't have motor, I don't have transport. Wait to go to house. We don't have neighbors anymore. We are all enemies in a country that Ernest Koroma left united. Since the inception of Mother Bill, it is from one calamity to another. Before, you travel with Sierra Leonean passports, you have the dignity. Now you travel with Sierra Leonean passports, you've been labeled as a cocaine carrier. I don't wonder, I am appealing to you, the Sierra Leoneans. We the women, 1,000 women strong, we will go to Congress and declare our country a terrorist state. We need our country to be cleansed. If you need your children's future, if you love your children, if you want to see greatness in your children, you have to stand up and defend them now. Otherwise, Madabio and Fatima Bio will finish your children where the children are having the best of life. Within 7 years, from the Athens of West Africa, now to the drug zone of the world. We are always in the news for bad reasons. Something that is detrimental to the youths. The same human capital that Madam you lied to us in the name of new direction. Now we are going to a radical inclusion and and tiffy. I don't understand those directions of country they go. But till then, the only thing that could save our country right now is a revolution. The only thing that will save our country right now is a revolution. If there is no revolution, there will be no direction. And let's pray for it soon. Because they swear, when Fatima Biobiselo will swear, now I don't need to pass. Now, then they expose themselves. You see, we don't confuse them. Now, Fatima Bio is safe. Take the picture. He put her at the wall, say, now look at me daughter-in-law, a husband. Now, the drug pusher from Holland, where they don't sentence 24 years in absentia, so that you can hide. It dey under the presidential guard. God is good. But how are we Sierra Leoneans going to implement? How are we Sierra Leoneans going to take our country to a better place? Are we going to sit and allow them to get how do you call it? Association of bloggers that will not talk about the detriment or the drugs that is being pushed to our people every day? That is the reason why they want to curtail their mouths. That is the reason why our aunt is being held in prison. When the mighty don't begin tell an ordinary citizen. Today it is our aunts. Who next? Today it is our aunt who stood up against mob justice. Who is next? Today it is our aunt who stood up against the lies of the president. Tomorrow, who is next? No wonder nobody wants to talk about the Kush. Because if you talk about the Kush, then you bully the royal family. What a country. Thank God me are not born. Because a big word, now when you not born. But you were born. How you they feel when you begin to take Kush? You were born. How you they feel when you never begin to take Kush? You were born. How you they feel when your sister begin to take Kush? You were born. How you they feel when they walking at the streets of freedom? You see picking them. When for be leaders. When are better people in our society, they be like zombie. How you they feel when you party, one or two go school, when you know say he get sense past you, he get future past you. He don't fall a victim. Because what he do, he then a country, we not get nothing forgiven. Only for them to enrich themselves and turn the people of Sierra Leone to slaves. How you they feel? When you see pictures of people being intimidated, molested, buried, killed for just no cause. But yet still, then they give you $50. $50 for lock you your mouth. $50 for attack the truth. Like what I say, this Madam government, Fatima Biobi don't talk am. He say no one nobody in Madam Biobi. So before Fatima they go, he make sure say they dirty the water properly. Fatima Biobi very well know say he's son alone at the drug cartel. Now that make it take the picture, bang, he put her. He put her because you know say that bobode that Fatima Sawane now they do the business. Una not forget to Fatima Sawane now the deputy minister of the deputy ambassador na Guinea. Una pay attention, una dot the line. Una pay attention, una dot the line. So because the thing not expose, it will expose everything in a Fatima get brain. Now that make that boy they don't all this table. Una remember, I been tell una say the airports. When I said that bill, una remember, I been tell una say the family member. Now one of the Turkish people, una remember that day. Una remember, without them they follow me. Una remember what tell una say the reason why make them not do that, mama. This airport, now they tell when they go on vacation. When they been lost now 1 month. Now they tell them go sign the contract for this airport. Una remember I been tell you that. And remember I been tell you that say Fatima Bio in Bobo and Madam Bio insist in Pekin. Then a director for this airport. Una remember I been tell you that. Una remember, you know God so good. It bring me come back in this CASADA Kitchen page. You know why? I think to say this CASADA Kitchen page is one of the oldest page. And I belong lost inside. But I come back because I see them in old video them. Now make I try for build up this page again. You know, all the pages them on the right. When I try for come back to this page, gonna know the old page. Now this page I get 5 years day. Una we don't follow me for long. Una not say Facebook, they don't lock me till they don't open me till they don't lock. So I just 14 days for come back inside this page. Anyway, before I go further, and I tell you side they watch me from. Erica Cole, good morning. Agnes, GD Van the Sheriff, good morning. Naomi Cole, good morning. Margaret Sisse, good morning. And tell me where you're watching me from. Mata Fatu, Adiza Mata Fatu, good morning. Elizabeth Conte, how are you? Good morning. Fati, good morning. Kade Kagbo, good morning. God Egypt, good morning. My brother sister, I'm coming to your place soon, don't worry. We got to talk, yeah? Amira from Australia, good morning. Please tell me where you're watching me from, please, so I can give you a big shout out. Tell me where you're watching me from, please. Miss Joff, good morning. Linda, good morning. Grace, good morning. Flourish, good morning. Marie, good morning. Tell me where you're watching me from, please. Tell me where you're watching me from. YouTube. YouTube, tell me where you're watching me from. Facebook, tell me where you're watching me from so I can give you a big shout out. Tell me where you're watching me from. By the way, Facebook, if you didn't answer alone, you can listen. But be careful what you comments on the page. Hi, hello, Freetown is good. Don't make no comment, okay? Because now they get association of bloggers where they read comments. They are just there to read comments and screenshots. Pay attention. Some of the association of bloggers, their only job is to read comments and screenshots. So when they're not Sierra Leone, no they write on the page. When they talk politics, no they comment. When they talk other things, you are invited. But when it comes to political views, please do not comment if you are in Sierra Leone, okay? I love you, don't comment. Hi, I can understand. But not say yes or not say no. No put, no add, no put. Because now they get low. They go say you go bully the first lady. And I know what make little take me can beat you. Yes. So again, I said tell me where you're watching me from, please. So I can give you a big shout out. Tell me where you're watching me from. YouTube. Why not they see the comments here on YouTube? Oh. Okay, good. Australia. Tell me where you're watching me from. Oh, Sierra Leone. Good morning, Bintu. Good morning, George. Good morning, live and direct. The rolling gathering, stone gathers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Okay, so like I said, that is what I'm about to say this morning. And again, I want you to remember that on February 5th is my birthday. I see one nice washer and dryer I want. It's just less than 2,000 me. Come on, I believe I get one fan. For say I love CASADA Kitchen, I love CASADA Kitchen, it's another thing. And for support me in the best way you can. And again, do not forget on the 15th of February, I'll be hosting the first Valentine's Day Valentine's Day Ball in Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm expecting you all to support me. Yeah, buy a ticket, even if you're not coming. That's the only way you can support me. Yeah, and remember, I love you all, and you have a blessed and wonderful day. I love you all. Thank you, and I'm out. I'll come. You know, yesterday I did an airport for go in London for go bus per matter for a battery. But I missed the plane. I felt so bad. You know, I feel bad because I be just one surprise. I be just one call and this morning. I said in the airport to whose boss said you don't send the address. I get the address anyway. I said whose boss said who's taking who's this stuff for take for candy. But again, man proposed, God disposed. And that teaches me another lesson. Yeah, it just teaches me another lesson. Sometimes when you put your guards down, you lose it. I don't like to give my problem to people. I like to take things by the bullhorn. But again, I let my guard down. Sometimes that's why people say I'm tough, because I like to do things my time, my way, and don't look at anybody, you know. And sometimes it is good to listen, but sometimes what I want to do is what I want to do. I don't want nobody to tell me what they want me to do. That's not the way it's done. Because my plans is not your plans. And I have anyway, like I said, I let my guards down. You see, and it's affected me. But again, 2025, I've learned that lesson. I love you guys. And I'm out. When I don't give me gifts, when I don't share safe, it's a lot of people there. When I don't go carry CASADA Kitchen, you're my bestie. Because we are talking the right thing, you could not support. If that because then they cost sooner. Now they give gift. But again, you can follow me on YouTube. My YouTube page is Casada Kitchen the Brand. Go and follow me, please. Wait here the talk soon. The only place this week will get up. You cannot get up Wait here the talk soon any other platform. Honestly. And after they don't listen to Wait here don't talk so now. So man will go analyze them and dissect them in a different way. Because I lead and other follow. My name again is Daphne Maximilian Christian, aka Casada Kitchen. I love you guys and I'm out.